Yo, what's up, gamers? Welcome back. I know a little late night video. I'm sleepy. You're sleepy. Maybe. Unless you're West Coast time. In which case, it's just like evening for you. But we had a calendar drop for Fire Emblem Heroes, so I want to talk about it a little bit real quick. Yeah? And it'll be good time. It'll be good time. Bet. I am so excited for this month. Mainly because Mythic Lumera comes back. And boy, if there's one thing I learned from this past month, I love pulling just so many Lumeras on legendary banners. Boy, it's fun. Anyway, I'm going to have a couple videos coming out over the next 2 weeks. Which are some more commentary-ish style for Heroes. So if you are excited for that, let me know. Get back to my roots a little bit. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's talk about this. Yeah. Login bonuses, just do them. Just do them. You know, it is not that complicated. As far as all of this goes. Boy, there's lots of banners, huh? You know it's serious when they put the banners above the actual events. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Alright. So, Heroes with Bonfire. Don't worry about that. Probably don't worry about that. By the Flame Revival, don't worry. Look, the thing that you guys want to probably focus on is this. Okay? This guy right here. This is an Emblem Heroes summoning event. Emblem Heroes, okay, are by far the most valuable debut hero type in existence. Okay? For a while, it was rearmed and attuned heroes, in my opinion, just because you could duplicate skills. But I think the value that an emblem hero, even just a single emblem hero, brings you is so much. Not only that, they're broken as hell most of the time. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna summon on anything, it's probably an emblem banner, specifically. Not even so much legendary banners or mythic banners, but in a debut emblem hero. Boy, is that big. And, to top it off, I'm fairly confident that Lumera comes back alongside Celica in blue. So we'll have an emblem prediction banner thing in a week or so. But more than likely, this new emblem hero is going to be blue, and the color share alongside that, if I'm remembering correctly, is gonna be nuts. Okay? Nuts. Literally nuts. But we'll talk about that in a different video soon-ish, so stay tuned for that. Outside of that, obviously, if any of these reruns are, have a favorite of yours, pull them. That's what you should prioritize emblem heroes, but also your favorites, because really, they're not going to be as good in 2 weeks anyway. It doesn't really matter. The power creep is insane in this game. But another thing I'll call to attention is the special heroes banner that we're going to be getting the beginning of October, which is cool. Love that. That is going to have a Halloween or Harvest Festival. Spooky season. It's going to be spooky stuff. Traditionally, it has been primarily dragon focused previously. I don't know if we're going to depart from that entirely at this point. But I would maybe anticipate at least a single dragon showing up on the thing. I have thoughts as to whomst it might be, but I will keep that to myself because I don't want to speak that into. Okay, so if any of those things are appealing to you, cool. The new Heroes Return banner is also maybe something that might be of interest to you. This is the thing that's going to have Ascended Heroes, Rearmed Heroes, Tuned Heroes on it. These are usually kind of hit or miss, or ultimately very specific to what your own account needs are. Me, for example, I need basically peonies, Cetas, Fallen Croms, Lumeras, and Fallen Robins. Those are the 5 rearmed, attuned heroes that I usually need because that's where all my skills are divested. Okay? And it doesn't even so much matter like the echo skill or the weapon itself. It's usually just the ABC passives that they have. But those are the ones I have primarily invested in. So those are the ones I'm always kind of on the lookout for. So if any of them pop up there, I might partake. But, you know, the last couple, I think, I've just kind of not bothered with because I had enough at the time. Or I just didn't need any that were in there. And then don't even get me started on how Ascended Heroes only give you the one floret, the one time. Crazy. It's just that there's over 1,000 playable characters. And it's like you get 2 or 3 a year Ascended florets. That ratio is insane to me. Anyway, Legendary Remix is still going on. That one's kind of a dud. I'm gonna be honest. It's not ideal. It's not great. It's kind of hit or miss. Sita is on it, but I think she's also coming back next month, if I'm not mistaken. Attuned Sita. So, or is it later this month? I don't remember. I have to check. I'm redoing the entire hero tracker. The mods can attest. Okay, I have shown proof. I've shown proof that I'm making headway on it. So all of that is just in notepads everywhere on my desktop. But yeah, I mean that's really mostly it, right? On banners, just summon on what you think is important. You know, spur skills in 2024. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, look, Revatasker. That's neat. Love that for her. I wonder if that counts as her return. Oh, I wonder if that counts as her return. Interesting. Probably not, though. Anyway, we have events. Boy, do we have events. There's Affinity All the Battles happening on the 10th. Neat. Poggers. Seer's Snares ongoing, which I think is probably, in terms of non-money grabby game modes where you can just like PvE and have fun and not try to like roll random skills on Hall of Forms or beat your head against the wall in summer duels. I think Seer's Snare is probably the best one. Straight up. I think it's fun. And I have a good time with it. I hope other people do too. I like that this one keeps coming back. Please don't ever take it away. Affinity All the Battles, I don't know what the hell that does still. Like, I think it is pointless, but free stuff is free, I guess, so that's cool. Hall of Forms coming back, obviously. I think Nana, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be like the token, the legendary limited option on there. But I could be wrong about that. It's been a minute since I've looked. GHBs to accompany, you know, the new hero battle. That's cool. Binding Worlds, always a showstopper. In October, neat. Hero's Journey, I guess, if that gets you excited. The Hall of Forms Revival. Wow. Very cool. You know, it's got good stuff in here. Pawns of Loki is very exciting. I like Pawns of Loki a lot too. But I can also just play TFT. So, I think I still like Seer Snare the most. Yeah, overall, I think the events, you know, they are what they are. Summer Duels S is back. It's not Summer Duels R. So I guess I'll take it. It's just, you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Limited Hero Battles, those are fun. Cool. I'm down. I'm always down. For some FEH events. I am kind of wondering when or if they're ever going to bring back Rooker. I don't know that they will though. I think maybe that was just like a one-time thing where they're like, "Hey, isn't this fun? Do you guys remember this one? You liked it, right? Okay, we might bring it back in like December. So stay tuned." But you know, hey. If they don't, they don't. That's okay. It is what it is. They can only fit in so many events. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, banners, just stack them, you know, 100x high. Events actually do take time. Versus just literally popping in, taking a free pull, and leaving. But yeah, I think that the event lineup is okay. It will be engaging enough. I'll do several of them live this month. I actually have a calendar prepped. I shared it with members earlier today as to what it might look like. And I said I was actually waiting on this to drop until I finalized it. And that's really convenient for me. So I'm happy about that. But let me know what you guys are excited about in FEH for October-ish. Mostly September. Like 3 weeks of September and then like 1.5-ish weeks of October. Why don't they put them out at the beginning of the month? Why is it always like a little bit of overlap? I don't understand. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. I will see you in the next one.